Hi everyone, I'm using Crystal Vision Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose 3 from the Destiny pack as well for some extra guidance as we're on the new week. And also I'll choose 1 from Anna Stark's pack as well for some extra guidance from the universe as we're going through this Sirius portal gateway. So asking for a message for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. So there we have 1, the 2 of Swords, 2, the World, and 3, the King of Pentacles. So we have the 2 of Swords, and this is, you can see she has the 2 swords crossing her heart. She has a blindfold, and there is light pouring in from the clouds. This is like the silver lining. And this card is one where we have gone into conflict with ourselves, gone into conflict with the outside world. We can't make a decision. We are in the zodiac sign of Cancer, and the moon only rules Cancer. The sun only rules Leo. The rest of the planets rule multiple zodiac signs. So there is a lot of lunar energy, a lot of emotions. Look at where we are being triggered. Look at how our negative responses or the negative reactions, our negative impulses. So with all this lunar energy, it's that we are being guided to step back and listen to those impulses. Where are they coming from? Is there a negative charge with those impulses? Because the zodiac sign of Cancer is the crab, and crabs don't move in straight lines, they move sideways. So the energy is one that we can be finding it hard with all this lunar energy, bringing up emotions, bringing up emotional memory that are really creating us to go side from side. We're not walking, we're not staying centered. So during this time, really pause and ask, is this reaction, is this trigger coming from a negative energy, a negative feeling, an angry feeling, as we've got a lot of Mars as well. So with the lunar and Mars, with the moon and Mars, it can create lots of impulses, impatience, frustration. We are being asked to go within and really listen to ourselves. Where are we going off in our heads with situations or relationships or whatever anybody might be doing around us, to come within and to visualize that crab going from side to side? Am I going side to side, or am I just going to stay centered? Realize the energy of this time. And this is why the astrology works so well with the tarot, because it is a foresight. It gives us foresight into the energy that we are stepping into, because these planets do create a shift within us, and there's lots of planetary shifts going on at this moment. So we're going to be feeling it, and ultra sensitive as we have this lunar energy, intense lunar energy. So wherever we are going into a mood swing, just step back. And I had a situation today, actually, this morning, where my husband had left his shoes in the hallway, and we've been so busy this weekend, and he took his shoes off, left one pair, left another, and all these shoes were piling up. And so I shifted them, and then he moved them back. And then he was out this morning, went visiting his father, and I picked the shoes up again, and I had the urge to text him and give him a piece of my mind. And all these emotions were speaking to me. And I put the shoes down, took a deep breath, and remembered this energy. So I stepped back and paused, and then I picked the shoes up, and then I took them and placed them. At first I was just going to throw them in his wardrobe, and then I composed myself and I placed them in his wardrobe with love. And as I looked around, I had dresses and tops that I'd folded up, but I hadn't put them back in my wardrobe. And I looked around at what I'd left out, and then I had only compassion for him, because I was going to really give him a piece of my mind, because he'd left, there was 2 pairs of shoes there. And then I remembered the energy, and I understood the energy of the impulse I had to text him was so strong. I had to breathe and come back. And then as I looked around, I had nothing but compassion for him, because I'd focused on the few things he'd left out while mine were there. I didn't even pay attention to them. So this is the energy where these impulses are coming from a negative charge, wanting to give somebody because we're feeling it coming up within us. And this is what this energy is doing. And this is, you know, the powerful time of Sirius, of calling in those star beings of 100% light, the galactic masters of 100% light, to actually help us to center ourselves, because this impulse, these triggers are coming from trauma. They're coming from the past. They're coming from learned behavior, but that's no excuse anymore. We're here to shift that, and this is what this powerful time is around, activating our DNA. And as we shift those patterns, we activate our DNA. We become centered, we become healthier, we become happier. And so just that little incident today, I had full understanding about the energy. And so if anything happens like that, if you start to feel upset, frustrated, know that we have powerful energies at play. Our ancients followed astrology to be able to navigate the energy. And this is what we are learning to do all together. And so we have the Mars influence, which is one of action and fire. And then we have this lunar, powerful, intense lunar energy from Cancer, from the moon. So the two come together with emotional memory upset, can really combust and create an explosion. And we're here to know no more explosions. coming back, centering ourselves, visualizing the crab going from side to side. It doesn't walk forward, staying in that center and really breathing through the impulse, the negative impulses that may arise. So this is listening to our intuition, staying focused on that vision, staying focused on that silver lining, knowing that we are guided, we are supported, heavenly supported, and having compassion for everyone around us, because these triggers, this energy is going to really trigger people, and when we're aware of it, we can understand it is the energy. They are not able to keep it in control yet, and that's okay. We are coming into that understanding now, into that place of wisdom, that getting angry, having those negative impulses only damage ourselves. It creates a war in our body, explosions of anger. And this is what we are here. We're here to bring peace on earth. And with those impulses, negative impulses, we are resonating, that is resonating from us. So it's just to step back. And for the person that is creating this negative impulse, look at them with compassion. First and foremost, look at ourselves with honesty. And then look at everyone with compassion. So the Two of Swords is conflicting thoughts, not able to make a decision. And if you're in a place of making decisions and you can't, and you are in a confused place, don't make one. Sit back and feel your way through. Feel your way through this energy. Inner child, Cancer is a very nurturing energy. It's the positive influences are the caring and nurturing nature. So during this time, as the moon always asks us to go within and nurture ourselves, nurture our inner child, and to really look at extremes during this time of July, because it's emotions. What are we doing to stuff those emotions down? Are we overeating? Are we going to some addiction? Are we doing things to escape these emotions? And as we see and understand the energy and our old patterns, we are able to understand it and know that we are here to create a new earth. And this is the world. We're here to create a new world where we are not projecting our frustrations out on anyone, where with Mars and this lunar energy, there could be some anxieties starting to arise, coming from past trauma. Nurture ourselves while we're going through it. Really take time with ourselves. We are creating a new world. We are creating a new reality. We create it first within. And as we come into alignment and center ourselves in that beautiful place of peace and mantras of I am calm, whenever we feel those impulses arising, take a deep breath. I am calm. There's a lot of water element, emotional energy. So as we calm ourselves, we calm our emotions, we calm our energy field, and everyone around us feels that. So this is really taking hold now of ourselves, taking that steering wheel of our life and moving it into the direction of peace, of joy, of happiness. And this is creating a new world. The old is falling away, but it has to fall. We have to change it first within us to create this beautiful new world. And as we are moving up through the dimensions, feeling the benefits of not going into those old reactions and responding the complete opposite with compassion from a place of love, not forced compassion, from a place of love. We start to feel the benefits and we create this beautiful new earth, our new reality. We start to feel better. We start to have more energy, more life force energy. And so we're creating this new world. This is a major, this is completion. This is new things starting to come into our lives. This is a minor, that they are minor, but if they keep on taking control of us, if we allow our mind to control us and start to tell us those stories and go off in those erratic directions, it becomes major. So as we are aware of it, because this is the energy, we are able to center ourselves and know this is a test. And I am anchoring light into this moment in time. I'm standing and pausing and I'm bringing light in and I'm anchoring it into the earth, into my earth star chakra. Taking a deep breath, bringing myself into alignment with the mantra, I am calm, I am calm, I am calm. And with every word, feel it. Feel the mantra just resonate through your body until you feel the calmness and creating this beautiful new earth of harmony. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is asking us to ground. The Knight of Pentacles reminds us that we have our guardian angels around us who are willing to assist us. All we have to do is ask. And waiting for us to make the direction, waiting for us to make those decisions from our heart in alignment with our head and our heart, coming into alignment, making those decisions in a divinely abundant way, not just for ourselves but for everyone. So this is changes coming in our physical realm, in our physical world. We're seeing now everything that we have manifested and how far we've come. And we may be at this crossroads and we are now really making those decisions or not. We're just moving forward in peace. And that's okay, because everything on our path is already there waiting for us to step into when we're in alignment with it. So as we come into alignment, this beautiful Knight of Pentacles is standing there grounded. This is a very grounding card. So we're grounding this light. We're coming into alignment with calmness that will create beautiful prosperity in our lives. It will create good health and well-being in our lives. So positive change is coming. We're bringing it into our physical realm now, into our bodies, into everything that is in this world, in this realm, our careers, our finances, our health. And also the air cards are very fast moving, but this one is saying ground. Just ground for now. navigate through and just ground. And the base of the pack is the Knight of Wands. So we've got the 2 knights here. This is a very fast moving one, which is the Mars, the planet of action. So this is a very fast moving one. And Mars has moved into Taurus. So again, it's about this physical realm, looking at everything that's still there that we have to do, and not allowing it to take us into those triggers, holding back, knowing that everything is changing perfectly. Everything will happen in divine order. The Knight is one of change. Change is coming into our lives. So we have 2 knights here. They're not quite the Queen and King, still learning, and that's okay. If we do step into those impulses, those negative impulses, not to berate ourselves, to be gentle with ourselves as we're going through this immense energy. So this is the Knight, and he is asking us to really focus on what we're passionate about and to take our time to put love, infuse everything that we do with love. And at the moment we start to get stressed, take a break, step back, because from that stress we will create more stress and more stress until we come completely out of balance. So finding something that we're passionate about, but staying in balance as we are allowing it to manifest and grow. So I'm asking now for a message from the Spirit of the Destiny pack to please bring through messages for our highest and greatest good for anyone who views this video. Oh, there we go. We have the Tower, the Clouds, the Card of the Gods, and the Bear. I'm just going to choose another one for the Clouds. Please, can I have some confirmation, some clarification, please? But underneath the World, we have the Divine Feminine. So where we are in that place of can't make a decision, in conflict, know that we have this card here that is asking us to trust the process, to let go of all doubt, to really know that we are divinely supported, and this is a card of faith. So if we are going into that place of indecision, have faith that we will always make the right soul choice, because our soul is guide. Our soul is our compass, not our head. Our soul knows exactly in which direction that we are required to take, because it's coming for its soul lessons. Sometimes we get lost and think our heads are in control, so we start to overanalyze things. This is a reminder, our soul is our compass. Let everything go from the mind. Create stillness, create calmness, create just peace within the mind, and all these beautiful energies will just flow in. And then underneath the World, as we add on the first card, the 2 of Swords, but she is pointing there to the silver lining in the clouds, and this is the World and the Divine Feminine. So we are being asked to clear our mind, to clear ourselves of those emotional memories that are triggering us, that are causing us to go into negative impulses, to go out into nature, to really choose now. Are we choosing to go back into the conflict, or are we choosing compassion for ourselves and for everyone around us? So this card is asking us to cut through the illusion. There's a new earth being birthed. The divine feminine is bringing back her power. And as we bring back that power that is within, it comes from a gentle place. It comes from a nurturing place, not an angry, frustrated, absolute gentleness. And that is our strength. And as we step into that gentleness, our intuition becomes clearer and clearer and clearer. So if anything is arising for you, just keep focusing on that silver lining, knowing that we are birthing this new earth and the divine feminine is coming back. She is stepping in her power now, in her power of gentleness and loving and encouraging and joy, and most of all nurturing. We're nurturing this new earth as we nurture ourselves. And then underneath the Knight of Pentacles, we have that cross. As we said, sometimes we're at a crossroads, and to just stay focused, because this is the card of the gods, and we are being guided by the higher realms. We're moving up into a higher consciousness, and that's the way we're being guided. We are not letting our mental head guide us into a place of stress, into what other people may expect of us. We're actually standing firm now and feeling our way through, grounding the light. This is the card of the gods guiding us, and there is two ways here, three ways: the left way, the right way, or straight up. And we are moving now up into the higher dimensions, not like the crab going erratic from side to side. We're centering ourselves there in the middle way and grounding ourselves in that middle way. And then underneath the Knight of Wands, we have protection. So this is a beautiful card of protection, and it's a protection of our passions, of what we're here to do. We are always protected, and this energy of Mars, of the fire energy, can bring up some anxieties through being in indecision, through being in confusion. But this card comes and tells us we're protected. We are heavenly protected. So let all anxieties go. Know that it's coming to the surface. It's not who we truly are. We are, at the very core of us, love. Everything else has been learned or programmed into us, and now we are deprogramming, and we're seeing through those illusions into the strength of who we are. We are creating here with every single nuance that we do, whether it is through thoughts, feelings. Words are powerful. So we are being protected as we step into our gentleness, as we step into that nurturing energy of the divine feminine. She's protected now. We're taking back an old, and we've brought this light through for lifetimes, and we're here still holding that light, bringing the divine feminine through with such enriched spiritual gifts with beautiful sacredness of everything that we've been through is sacred to bring us here in this moment. Feel the protection of the divine masculine who is stepping forward now, and we are merging and coming in to balance with. We are heavenly protected. So I'm asking now for a message from an Astartes pack, asking for a message from the universe, showing this potent energy of the Sirius gateway. There we have expansion. Educate your mind and your senses, and this is what we've been speaking about, those negative impulses. And as we choose compassion, it expands, and this is always reminds me of a birth. And we have the world here. We are birthing this new world into existence. So this is expansion as we choose love, as we let go of resistance. This is what happens. We are birthing this new world. There's this beautiful red energy of passion, of our root chakra, cleansing and clearing our root chakra now. Our ancestors are all guiding us through this ascension. Each and every one of them. We have their attributes, their talents, their gifts, and we are now being activated at a very cellular level with our ancestors' talents and gifts, spiritual gifts. And this is birthing the new earth into that expansion of the higher consciousness. And this is what the Sirians are here to help us to achieve in the most loving and graceful way. So this is the opening, this is the birthing of the expansion of our ascension. What beautiful cards for today. So I'm sending so much love, and have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Thank you for listening. I'm so grateful. Thank you. God bless.